this is Edward, and we are calling from the Network Security Department on the behalf of Microsoft. How are you, sir?
Hi there, Edward. Yes, I believe I have actually heard that I do have a network security
Sir, I want to
issue.
tell you that your Microsoft services has been stopped, and your even your drivers has been expired. This is the reason I'm giving you a call right now.
My driver has
So
expired. Do you mean my driver
call.
has passed away? Because I will need him to take me somewhere later.
Sir, if you will talk to any Geek Squad or Geek technician who are available in the market, they have any idea about that one, because we are the Microsoft certified technician.
Right.
Because why all these services has been stopped, because in your internet network there are some hackers. They stopped.
Oh, goodness me, no. Well, there's hackers in my internet network?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
This is the reason you are facing all this kind of problem, because your services has been stopped, and it might be possible after 6 months, or it might be possible after 3 months, or even in 1 month your system will be crashed. And we will not respond for that one.
Well, would you mind if just speaking to my butler for a moment, because Lady Moneypenny needs a good rogering, so could I just pass you to him?
I'm sorry?
Could you speak to my butler for just a moment?
Why not? Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, hello. Who am I speaking to, please?
Sir, and how are you?
I'm very well. Give me 1 moment. I just want to wait for the master of the house to leave the room. Yes, sir. Yes, of course. Your tea will arrive shortly. Yes, hello.
Okay. Okay. Problem is this one: your Microsoft services and your drivers has been expired, and we are receiving the negative alerts. There are some bad person. They are the hackers. They stop all the services.
It seems like quite a serious problem. I mean, I certainly would like to address it, but can I be honest with you for a second, please? I work in this house, and I've been a butler for several years here, and you have to understand that I work for this gentleman, and he pays me very little. I can't be very honest right now, because he's very, very, very demanding, and if I mess this call up, I fear that I may be fired. I may lose. My family relies on this. Oh my goodness, he's arriving right now. I'm going to put it. Yes, sir. Of course. Will your tea is here, sir, and some toast as well. I shall go and fetch the dinner right now.
Yes,
my apologies.
Thank you, Jeeves. If you could make sure that everything's spread, including Miss Lady Moneypenny. Thank you. Yes.
Yes, I shall attend to her immediately with some cunnilingus immediately, sir.
Excellent. Excellent. Sorry there, sir. I don't know if...
Okay, all right. It doesn't matter. All right. It doesn't matter. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you were telling me about, I believe there's some hackers inside my system.
Yes, because they have stopped all the services. This is the reason why they did this, because they want each and every information what are doing into your computer, because they have the money concern. If you have any personal information into your system,
oh my goodness, they want each and every information.
Yeah, they can look each and everything into your devices.
Wow.
They are able to see.
Would they be able to access my personal files?
Not into your computer. This is the problem actually into your network. So, for that one, you need some network security, because if you will buy a new computer, you will face this problem same. You will face same problem, because they are into your network. They have completely established into your network.
Would they be able to access my files?
No need to worry about anything.
Would they need to access?
There is no need to. First of all, keep calm.
Well, it's very difficult to be calm in times such as these. I hope you can understand, dear sir.
Okay. I will educate you. First of all, tell me one thing. Are you in front of your computer right now?
Well, I am, but I'll need to retire to the drawing room to boot the old boy up.
Sir, your pudding has arrived.
Oh, fantastic. Spotted Dick, my favorite. Thank you.
Sir, I will restart all the services, and I will install
Jeeves, there's no custard with this bloody Spotted Dick.
I'm so sorry, sir. I've tried my absolute best. I cooked it for nearly 2 hours.
For heaven's sake, I've told you I always want my dick covered in custard.
I'm so sorry, sir. Please don't put me in the cage again. I beg of you,
Just
sir.
go back to the kitchen and cover it in custard.
Please, sir, immediately.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, Edward. I do apologize.
Okay.
So you need me to.
Okay, not an issue.
Okay, so
Okay.
I need
so
to.
just turn it on. First of all, turn it on your computer. Turn on your computer.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So have a look on your keyboard.
Right. I'm looking at the keyboard.
Can you see the Windows key?
What does that mean?
That is four flag square key.
Okay, I'm not used to being in front of the keyboard. Normally I just give Jeeves the porn I want, and he has it loaded up and ready. So
sorry about that previous inconvenience. I am certain that this pudding has pubic lice all over it, and it's going to be to your utmost respect. I
there's
promise
a
you.
fucking hair in it, you absolute moron. Take it back to Phyllis, the maid.
Immediately. So I'm so sorry.
Right. I apologize, Edward. He is.
Okay, not an issue, sir. So have a look on your keyboard. Can you see the CTRL key?
Oh yes, I can
On
see.
the extreme left bottom corner, and beside that, which key you have? Four flag square key.
Oh yes. Well, yes. It looks like a flag in a circle.
There would be a Windows key, four flag square key.
Yes.
There would be
Is that the Windows key?
Can you see that one?
Well, I can see one with a flag, but not one that looks like a window. Looks like a window.
So tell me one thing. After CTRL button which you have? Which button you have?
I have a button that says
keyboard.
it says F for Foxtrot and N for November. FN, that's right, FN.
Yes. Yeah, and after
like
that,
my
which
effing
you have?
butler.
Yes, sir, I do believe the pudding is perfect now. I have crisped the top, I've dropped pubic lice all over it, and I think it has a touch of herpes as well. And I am certain that this is correct.
Have you put the thermometer in it? I need to know it's going to be exactly at 24.5 degrees.
Oh dear. No, sir, I apologize. I forgot the thermometer. I shall return.
For heaven's sake, you absolute cretin, take it back and put the thermometer in it.
I will go immediately, sir.
Right. I apologize. I don't know who employed these staff.
Okay. No, not an issue. Okay. So now after FN key, which key you have?
After FN, I've got the one I told you about, the one that looks like a flag in a circle.
Yes, exactly. That is four flag square key. That is your Windows key. Right from one finger, pull it down, and from another finger, press R letter.
Would it be possible to use two fingers? I have very bony and brittle fingers, and I don't think one will be strong enough to hold it down.
First of all, you have to nothing. Just look at your keyboard. Can you see?
Yes,
you told me that you can see in the circle four flag key button, right? And
yes.
Can you see the R letter on the screen? R letter.
I can see the letter R, but what I'm trying to get clear with you here is
please press both buttons at the same time.
I'm sorry, sir.
At the same time.
If you would just answer my question, is it a necessity? Yeah. Is it a necessity that I use one finger, or is it possible to slide two fingers in?
Yeah. So
I can use two fingers.
From one hand, press both key at the same time.
Right.
Anyhow,
yes. But what I'm saying is I could use two fingers on the Windows key and two fingers on the R key, so I can use two fingers in each hole.
I'm so sorry, sir, to interrupt, but I did want to let you know that I put a Roman helmet into the pudding because I know that you like the salty flavor, and I did not want to interrupt. As you know, little Sally, she's got pneumonia, and I was hoping that I don't mean to interrupt, but perhaps you could provide me with a £20 raise this month to take care of her medicine, if that was possible at all.
Who the fuck is little Sally?
Of course, I told you. Excuse me, sir, to speak out of line, but she is, of course, my niece, and she's very, very ill. And I was hoping that perhaps you could assist with just £20, sir.
I will give you no more than 1 shilling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Immediately, sir. I will go put another roll through the pudding, and I shall, of course, lace it with pubic lice to make sure that you are satisfied, sir. My apologies. I shall.
Yes. The least you can do is get my pudding right if I'm going to give you that 1 shilling shiny coin. You moron. Now get back to the kitchen and finish off touching up my spotted dick. Edward, I do apologize for the inconvenience. This absolute... Well, I don't like to use the word, but let's...
Okay. You cannot press both buttons at the same time, am I right?
No, I can press both buttons. What I'm trying to be clear here is whether it's okay...
So just do one thing. Tell me which browser you have. You have Internet Explorer?
Well, I like a good browse. Sometimes when I'm feeling like I want to get near some of the disgusting general public, I will even go and browse in a charity shop.
Okay, do one thing. Open your Google. Open my Google.
What does that mean? Will I have to remove any clothing? What does that?
No. Which browser you have?
Which browser do I have? Well, normally my servants do the shopping for me, so I don't do much browsing myself.
Okay, just do one thing, because
I can do one thing.
It's very difficult for me to educate you. Let me transfer this call to my senior technician. She will assist you. Her name is Nancy.
Okay.
Be online.
Oh, like Nancy from Oliver Twist. Lovely. I would appreciate that.
Sir, can I have some more?
No, you can't. You greedy little bastard.
Hello. Hi, sir. This is Nancy speaking, the senior technician of the floor. How are you doing today?
Hi, Nancy. Well, I'm very well, but I'm quite worried because your colleague there, he's told me that apparently some hackers are going to get into my system, but then he rather confused me.
Yes, sir.
He rather confused me.
Yes, sir. Sir, let me tell you what's the concern. Sir, just don't get confused. And let me tell you what's the concern and why we're calling.
Okay.
The thing is that we are receiving some negative alerts and messages. And that's why we need to run security check at your computer. We need to find out what's exactly going into your network. Because sir, we are receiving negative alerts on our global server through your network. That's why we need to check that.
Oh dear Lord, no.
Sir, we won't take much time. And sir, even your Microsoft services has also been installed. We are receiving notifications like that. That's why we need to check. And sir, second thing is that you need not to worry at all. Alright, here we are to help you. Alright, sir?
Okay,
because
thank you so much, Nancy.
And we don't want you.
Nancy, I was just saying thank you. I appreciate you servicing me.
It's quite erect and a bit turgid. I hope you don't
mind. Just do not worry.
I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm sorry, Nancy.
I'm
sorry, Nancy. I need to just have a quick word with my butler. Could you just bear with me for one moment?
Yeah. Sure.
Jeeves, could you repeat what you just said about my spotted dick?
Yes, sir, of course. I have prepared your spotted dick, and it is quite erect, but a little turgid. I hope you don't mind.
And you have put the thermometer in it this time?
I applied the thermometer correctly, of course, and this is a spotted dick that is so erect and so turgid that truly I believe you will not be disappointed.
Let me taste the temperature.
Please put the spotted dick in your mouth.
Okay, let me try it. I'm going to take the spotted dick and put it in my mouth now.
Is the temperature acceptable?
Probably for you and your sick little niece. It is acceptable. Now, as long as you agree to do another 46 hours this week, I will give you 1 shiny shilling.
I appreciate it, certainly. And of course, you must remember, sir, it's time for your enema. You promised me to of course, let you know. If you need me to speak to this fine woman, I shall do it.
Yes, I shall retire for my enema. So if you could speak to Nancy. Let me just introduce you. Nancy, I'm going to pass you over to my butler, Jeeves.
Hi, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, hello, madam. I am the butler for Mr. Richards. He is a very fine man. Give me one moment. He's leaving the room now. Nancy, listen to me, please. He keeps me in a cage in the basement. I'm just a butler. I've been here for 12 years. I'm just trying to get some cough syrup for my poor niece. I was hoping that maybe you could help me get a job elsewhere, because he keeps me here and he makes me make spotted dick, all erect and turgid. And sometimes he makes me do the spotted dicks, never one, always two. Always two fingers. Oh, my dear Nancy, he's coming back. He's coming back now, Nancy. Yes, sir, of course. The spotted dick, sure is to your liking, I certainly hope. How was your enema, sir? And I shall retreat to the kitchen at once.
Yes, where you belong. My enema was perfect, thank you, but I would rather not go into that. I'm so sorry, Nancy. I'm so sorry to have made you speak to what an absolute window licker of a man. So how do we proceed from here?
Oh, all right. Well, can I ask you one question?
You can, my dear.
Are you both kidding with me?
Are we both kidding with you?
Kidding with me?
No, absolutely not. We would never do such a thing.
All right, that's fine. So can you go ahead and turn on your computer?
Yes, my computer is on. I turned it on for your colleague. But what?
All right. Then can we have a routine checkup? We won't take more than 2 minutes. Can we have a routine checkup?
Yes, absolutely. I've had my enema routine checkup, so now we'll have this checkup.
So, sir, can you look at your keyboard? Can you look at your keyboard?
Yes, I'm looking at my keyboard now.
Yeah, look at the keyboard in the left corner side. Do you see CTRL key, Control key?
Yes,
in the left corner side.
Absolutely. I went through this with your colleague. The one thing he couldn't answer for me was he asked me to press, and I believe he referred to it as the Windows key. I didn't know it had a name.
Windows and R, Windows and TR, right?
Yes, but he told me to press with one finger. Now, because of my age, Nancy, my fingers are rather slim and brittle. So I wondered if you wouldn't mind if I used 2 fingers with you, Nancy.
All right, and can you tell me which internet browser you're using? You're using Google Chrome or Internet Explorer?
I'm not really familiar with the browser because Jeeves sets all this up. So he sets it up, and I normally whatever I want to look at, he gets it running. But I have a browser open, but I don't know which one it is. What I really need an answer to with you, Nancy, is if it's okay to use 2 fingers on you.
Can you repeat? Come back. Not getting you.
No, what I'm saying is you want me to press the Windows key, and you would like me to press R, I believe.
Yes. Correct.
But I need to know if it's okay, if it's allowed, if it's permitted, if I can use 2 fingers.
Yes, you can use 2 fingers. Who told you to use only 1 finger? You have to use 2 fingers. With 1 finger, you have to tap key. You have to tap Windows key.
No.
And with another finger, you have to tap key R.
Yes, but Nancy, can I use 2 fingers in each hole? Because my fingers are very slim and brittle.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I understand you're involved in a very great...
I got your point. What are you talking about? Don't try to be smart, all right? Don't try to be smart.
Would you like to take your
listen to me, Mr. XYZ. Don't try to be smart, all right? And let me tell you, to help you, all right? And this is the recorded line.
Right, yes.
You should know that. This is the recorded line, and we need to give each recorded line, we need to submit each recorded line to the FBI.
No, I believe...
Right?
I believe...
Don't try to be smart. And second thing is that... So listen to me. Second thing is that if a girl is working and if a girl is helping you...
Yes, no, Nancy,
secure a computer, you should respect her.
Nancy, my dear.
So don't try to be smart, right?
Nancy, my dear.
Because I used to handle several of customers like you.
I know you can handle many men, I'm sure. I know you can handle as many as that come at you. But what I'm trying to say, Nancy, I do apologize. My absolute moron of a butler was talking over me. I couldn't hear what you were saying. And I didn't want to upset you. I do apologize if that's what's happened. I think we're talking at cross wires here somewhat. What I'm trying to clarify with you, my love, is that I can use 2 fingers on each part. When I press the Windows key and I press the R button, can I put 2 fingers on each? Because I have very small, brittle fingers.
Yes, you can use that. No problem.
Right, so now we're clear. It's okay. It's allowed that I can use 2 fingers in each part. Fantastic.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but
again,
they have already dealt their bukkake, and they need you immediately at this bukkake party. And if you don't arrive, I do fear I will have to ask them to leave.
Nancy, I must take my leave. May I leave you in the capable hands? Well, capable is an exaggeration.
I'm hanging up. I understood.
Why, Nancy? Why? Okay? Why, Nancy? Why would you hang up? Is that because you're running a scam? Yeah.
Nancy, do you want to be part of the bukkake party as well? I mean, look, it's a very nice party, and many men will be there to bukkake all over my master. And I was just wondering, I didn't mean to interrupt, but he needs to get to his bukkake party meeting.